Welcome back. I'm Tasty Steve.
And I'm Rynge, and we are here today with the CEO 2013 recap. Took place this past weekend in Orlando, Florida, hosted by Mr. Jabali himself. Amazing tournament. The action started off Friday with a team tournament from Marvel that Justin's team ended up taking. Justin Wong. It was Justin Wong, I believe, Justin Wong, Noel, and PR Balrog. It was Believe in Logan. So they took the team tournament. But after that, it was the main thing on Friday was the Fighter Mania.
Yeah.
Was all the exhibitions.
That was kind of sick. Shout out to Jabali for coming up with that one, because that's sick.
Jabali put it all together, made a real hype trailer, got everybody hyped for it, got all these exhibitions. It started off with Markman and Jabali actually in dive kick, going sponsor versus organizer. Markman ended up pulling it out and having Jabali shave his head for it. Jabali just committed to the end to his tournament, agreed that the loser would get his head shaven, lived up to his word. I think it looks better for it, is what it is, yeah. Good stuff to him.
Man. You look a little sick, but you look better.
Then after that, we had KOF. It was a first of three between Mago and AGE Romance. So, you know, clashing from across the land of this world.
Yeah, so the KOF, this is a really good turnout for KOF, especially for them to have an exhibition. And Mago, no slouch.
No, not at all.
And of course, everybody knows AGE Romance. This dude has been taking tournaments and getting second and first place, trading throughout time since KOF has been back on the scene. So
Romance did taking it 3-0. Dominant performance. I mean, he is one of the top KOF players in the world. There's no debate about it. So then after that, we got the Street Fighter exhibition started, which was the Ryan Hart and K-Brad, CJ Truth and Alex Valle, and I believe Knuckled U versus Momi. Knuckled U filling in for Dominion. Great matches all around. K-Brad and Ryan Hart went both. K-Brad and Ryan Hart went 5-4, and Knuckled U and Momi went 5-4. And I know Knuckled U was down 3-1 at a point too.
Yeah, he was adjusting really well, like from that set. You can tell. I mean, it was really touch and go, especially with the way he was playing. Yeah. But nice rebuttal, regardless of the outcome of the set.
Definitely, yeah. CJ Truth, the young phenomenon, continuing his rise to the top, beating out Valle 5-2. In the exhibition, making himself, you guys don't want to take me seriously.
He's on the board now. You can't ignore him right now.
Yeah, I'm one of the youngest. I take it out one of the oldest. Sorry, bye, but it's the truth. And then we got the Marvel exhibitions, which was Green Ace versus PR Balrog first in a 1-7 set right here. And this is just a quick little highlight from the match. Green Ace getting off that Team Super. And, I don't see this happen consistently with Wesker's comboing after the Dante Team Super. Got to the other side. Optimal stuff. Green Ace played fantastic the whole weekend. Ended up taking the set 7-5. Definitely one to check out. So go ahead and check that out when you get a chance.
Came out with a lot of new tech for his team. I mean, played really solid overall. Like watching his Trish. And then on top of that, I was reading that people was so hype about the actual Wesker comebacks now. Like, it's been a while since we've gotten excited about Wesker comebacks at UMC MVC3. So,
but big shouts out to Green Ace. And then after that, we had Flocker versus Justin Wong in Marvel 3, which was the main event of the Fighterpedia. Justin Wong, has a lot of zero experience, rooming with Marn and playing myself and Killer Kai and all the zeros we have here in Southern California. Richard Wynn. Big shouts out to Richard Wynn going out to CEO and taking, I believe he was top 8 in Marvel 3. So, but Justin, man, just complete monster. I don't want to put it this way, but he kind of destroyed Flocker all weekend.
But you know what? This is just due, because he actually talked about how this is the first time he's ever actually gotten to sit down and beat him in the set. Because he said, I believe, that Flocker actually beat him most of the time until right now. So some things clicked with Justin this weekend. Ended up taking this 1-7 set. I'll leave you guys to go check it out yourselves. And I believe he got 3rd overall at Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Big shouts out to Justin. Made top 8 in Street Fighter. Got 2nd in Cross Tekken. Overall, fantastic fighting game player. But then on Sunday we had the finals day. Yeah.
Finals day. And we're going to kick it off with, let's go over KOF first. We got Mr. Arcade Shock Reynolds versus AGE Romance. Your boy, Arcade Shock Reynolds.
My Arcade Shock brethren, Bernard. You already know what it is. Reynolds actually did a really good job of mixing it up this time around. I mean, running EXQ, he has been changing up his teams quite a bit over the past few months, but finally settling on this team, and EXQ leading the charge. Romance still running with Benny Maru, of course, and Yuri. He just wasn't able to pull it out this time, and it was a really good grand final set.
Definitely.
Top tier. like KOF acting.
Extremely high level KOF.
Yeah, trust me, it's like
it's nuts. Like I mean, I tried to play KOF for a little bit, and what they're doing is just. I had a long way to go, to put it easily.
So shout outs to Arcade Shock, my Arcade Shock brethren, Reynolds. You already know what it is. So
yeah, both from Southern California. So props to both of them getting first and second. And then we had Injustice.
Wow.
Injustice, Mr. Chris G, man. There's so much said about this man, you know, in Marvel. He's making himself known as Street Fighter now. And then people are saying, is he going to take 2 games at EVO?
Right.
He is showing so much consistency in Chris G.
The thing is, his gameplay changes so well. It converts so easily from game to game. 1, 2, he makes sure he sticks to the niche of his character. Yeah. Just like you're seeing right now with, like, Hawkeye. I was about to say Hawkeye. Green Arrow. The fact is, like, he made sure that he always had control every time. He's almost a full life. He's a life bar and some change ahead of him right now. And his dominance like continued throughout. Like what'd you say? He even took out some Scorpions.
Yeah, he took out Scorpions and Supermans, who I think, you know, Superman. I hate Superman. I hate him. But so yeah, he took out Scorpion. Scorpion was the big deal this weekend because everybody was like, oh, he's so broken, blah blah blah. Chris G says, no, I'm just that good. I don't care what character comes at me. Took the whole tournament with Green Arrow. Big ups to Chris G for doing that. I believe Perfect Legend got second. So Perfect Legend making himself, you know, he was kind of questionable.
Wait, I thought he got Chris G won?
Yeah, Chris G won.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris G won. Perfect Legend got second. You know, kind of going into the weekend, people didn't want to give Perfect Legend a lot of credit in Injustice. He hadn't come out to a lot of tournaments. He hadn't placed very well in a lot of tournaments. But he shows, you know what I mean?
He won his first game off his new sponsorship, too. His first
Fnatic. Yeah, for sure.
So congrats to him on that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carl on that, Perfect Legend. He did a good job, especially for his first tournament showing.
Oh, yeah.
But like you said, Chris G just an unstoppable force as CEO.
Yeah, ridiculous. So after that, we had Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You guys know what it is. This is the grand finals. We had Chris G and PR Barrog, and you know, it's just we're gonna continue talking about Chris G, man.
Yeah, dude, Chris G. Like I said, this is like the last stop on like the road to EVO.
Yeah.
And Chris G came into this tournament just as unstoppable as he always was.
Yeah.
Now don't get me wrong, if you looked at the tournament, there was a lot of close calls, a lot of matches that he could have lost, but point done, it doesn't matter how much you win by, the point is you won. And right now, as you can see, he was just taking it.
Yeah, like we talked about it in the past couple of recaps, you know, when Flocker won the major and different things were happening where it kind of showed that Chris G might have some, like the F-Champ match that he should have won that ended up dropping 3-0. There was a lot of stuff that, you know, looked like Chris G might be vulnerable going into EVO. But the last major beforehand, he made sure you guys know.
It was a tidal wave of Chris G.
Yeah.
No matter what game you're playing.
Yeah, exactly. He was also the last American left in Street Fighter 4. Yes, like, you can't knock the man for anything. He's putting it down in every game.
Remember, that says a lot, especially consider how much international competition we had in Street Fighter 4, and he was the last American left, and a really good play, but he was so solid, man. And
he was also the last American left at NCR for Street Fighter 4 too. People forget that. But in Street Fighter Grand Finals, we had Mr. MCZ Shan and Mago, or Momochi, excuse me, let me fix my face. Evil Genius's Momochi playing that Ken versus Gen. This was classic Street Fighter, man.
Now, I can honestly say, like, everyone out there knows that I know very little about Street Fighter 4. But I can honestly tell you right now, this Grand Finals makes me want to play it so much more. Like, we have two virtually not played characters at all. We have Gen and Ken. Like, these characters are virtually unheard of in like top tier, you know what I mean? Like, well, top tournament 10 overall. Yeah. And Momochi choosing not even to go with Cody, which some thought was a better pick than his Ken, and here we are, you know, and
you know, that's been one of the great things about Street Fighter 4 throughout its life, and especially this past year when people thought, you know, it's getting old, it could be getting stale. The fact is that these tournament results have been quite the variety of characters.
Changing, evolving, people keep finding out more tech. I mean, look at Shen running Gen.
He is running through people right now with that character.
Terrified. Don't get me wrong. We have people that play Gen like Flash. Shout out to AGE Flash. You know what I'm saying? He also plays Gen, but like the effectiveness is two different levels of understanding that character right now. And Shen is like the top of his game. I mean, you've seen it right now from him taking CEO.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, big ups to Shan taking first CEO, Momoshi obviously taking second, and Chris G taking third. I want to run down the winners of the other tournaments we didn't get to show highlights for. Soul Calibur 5, we got RTD winning that, Mortal Kombat Perfect Legend, Tekken Tag 2 Little Majin with Money Inc. fighting GM, Poke Chop, and Rip running out the top 4. Persona, we had Lord Knight and Banana Ken in a great set also. I don't know if anybody got to see the Persona 4 Arena set, but if you enjoy those, if you enjoy games like that, you should go check that out.
Yeah.
Even if you play like Blast Blue or Guilty Gear or some other type of Air Dasher type game, definitely go check out Persona 4 Arena Grand Finals. Lord Knight vs Banana Ken was nuts. And yeah, I think that's what, and Cross Tekken we had, I believe it was with Momochi. Yeah, Momochi and then Justin Wong taking second. So big ups to everybody that competed, the CEO, all the commentators, all the organizers, Jabali, the sponsors, Mad Cats, Markman, everybody did their thing. It was
an amazing
yeah, just the Stream Monster was amazing.
Yeah. So I guess that about wraps it up for our CEO recap. It was a lot of great matches. I'm pretty sure the archives are already up. You guys can definitely go check it out if you missed any of that action. Congratulations to all our victors, top 4, everybody that competed and winning, and shout out to Bailey once again for holding an amazing event, which I will be attending next year, I guarantee.
Yes, myself as well, and big ups to Hans and IPW Deuce for holding down the boards. Can't ever forget about the streamers because they do the work. So yeah, big ups to everybody. Like we just said, that was your CEO 2013 recap from here at Cross Counter. We'll check you guys later.
Peace.